Good afternoon, I'm Marla Ellerman. I'm publisher of mobile marketing and technology online. We're here today at the Transact 17 show with Tony Rose with Vantiv, who is the director of mobile and emerging payments.
Yes.
For Vantiv. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
So let's just talk about what are you guys doing right now? What are you guys doing in the mobile payment space?
Yeah, so in my role, I'm in charge of the deployment of all mobile and emerging payments. So I deal directly with Apple and Google and Samsung and PayPal, helping to deploy their payment technology to our merchants. The past 2 years has been a lot of innovation happening in the space with Apple Pay and Android Pay and Samsung Pay kind of coming to market in store first. So we've all kind of seen how that's gone, and still kind of getting the consumer uptake is the challenge that the wallet providers are facing. But they've also been adding innovation with in-app payments, and the larger merchants have been able to invest in developing apps that accept payments in-app. We actually just deployed Jimmy John's.
Okay.
So they're the first merchant in our small SMB platform. The old Mercury Pay now accepts Apple Pay in-app and online, also Android Pay in-app and online. So you'll be seeing them announce this fairly soon, but we've just finished turning on all of their corporate-owned stores, about 100 locations, and we're in the process through the month of May of sort of rolling out Apple and Android Pay in-app to all their franchise locations.
So do you see that is helping you guys kind of bring along mobile payments by rolling out this new technology to some of your clients that you already have through the Mercury acquisition?
Oh, absolutely. So it's really been a game for the big guys for the most part, but where the very interesting activity is going to be is in mobile web payments. So that's where we see, and I think the industry sees, real opportunity for a new consumer experience that wasn't possible before.
So explain to us mobile web payment.
Sure. So today, if you want to go on your browser on your phone and purchase something, you have to fill out this forms on the small screen, and there's shopping cart abandonment is way higher on mobile than on desktop. So with Apple Wallet and Android Wallet, you can now, with one click, make a payment on the browser.
And you don't have to fill out that whole information in it again, like your address, your name, all that.
Right. It's not only that it makes the payment easier from the shopping cart perspective, but it enables new use cases that weren't possible before. So you can now do an anonymous purchase with one click. You can enroll in a rewards loyalty or enroll as a user of that website after the purchase.
Okay.
So for a merchant that wants to onboard consumers to their service, they can fulfill the purchase and then offer some kind of incentive to complete like an enrollment to something afterwards.
Okay, got it. So you're also doing some stuff on blockchain. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, sure. So myself and my colleague Josh Mather, we are chairing the blockchain working group for ETA.
Okay.
And we just did a panel yesterday kind of announcing that initiative. So we'll be working with a number of card brands and also acquirers to explore different kinds of use cases that blockchain could be applied to. I would say we're very early stages. From a high level, there's opportunities to reduce friction and streamline back office processes.
Right.
I mean, blockchain distributed ledger can be applied to payments, but when you have an ecosystem that's already in place, it's not going to be all replaced with, even though the technology is capable of making it a better system, it's not double-digit improvements. So you're not going to see a wholesale replacement of processing, architecture infrastructure. But there are areas where there could be consolidation or industry coming together. So really the three main areas that we've identified is payment processing itself, and with cross-border payments, we see that blockchain is having an impact today with Ripple. And a lot of international types of payments, seeing efficiencies there. Domestically, probably not so much. But then there's settlements. There's some interesting use cases with settlement that could be made more efficient with domestic types of process today.
Got it.
Just quicker settlement, right? Everyone wants their money more quickly.
Yeah.
And then the other areas like KYC. So there's some really interesting stuff happening in the credit unions and also with the Canadian banks.
Okay.
Where because they are so good at knowing their customer, they're actually providing identity as a service.
Oh, interesting.
And so this is something I'm personally really curious to explore in more detail, because right now everyone's onboarding customers like into their own silo.
Okay.
It's painful for everyone, right? It's expensive, it's time consuming, it's, there's more risk, right? There's more risk of fraud, there's more risk of a bad actor moving from someone's platform to your platform.
Right.
So this is a perfect example of a distributed ledger use case where the industry as a whole could benefit, and the consumer could also benefit by being able to sort of onboard once into a given ecosystem, but then take that identity with them as they shop for different kinds of services.
As a company, where are you guys seeing the market's going to go in the next couple of years? Are you going to really still focus on the mobile payment end of it? You guys are now a huge processor. Where do you guys see the game going?
I think with mobile payments, mobile web specifically is going to be a hot spot for merchants to capitalize on this innovation. I think this holiday shopping season, you're going to see some big winners, right? If they really take advantage of this, one-click shopping, we've all had the experience, right, where you're shopping for a gift and all of a sudden this necklace or pair of earrings is following you all over the internet.
Right.
You're like, oh, am I going to buy that or am I not going to buy it? And it's an impulse purchase, right? So you're on your phone, the thing's on your Facebook feed, you're like, okay, I'm going to get it. And then you click on it. And now the product page can display a buy button there. So they don't really need you to log in. They don't need to even know who you are. They just they want you to buy that pair of earrings. So you click the button, boom, you bought it. It's shipping. It's on the way. And you're done with your holiday shopping. Right. So I think we're going to see a lot of winners and a lot of really good case studies coming out this holiday season, because people are going to. And we're driving to push our e-com merchants to adopt this, because we see that opportunity for them to see results. So mobile web will drive consumer adoption, because that's a better use case for consumers to shop. So they'll say finally, here's a reason for me to actually set up and maintain my mobile wallet. So that'll be interesting. The industry as a whole, there's really interesting stuff happening with IoT, and like in the home payments, even B2B payments, right? So you have, these restaurants now have these Coke machines that make your Cokes, and those are like self provisioning product for them. So that kind of stuff. One thing that I saw that was very cool was they just announced these car charging stations in Germany that accept payments over the Ethereum network.
Oh, interesting.
So the manufacturers created a machine that does some sort of service for a consumer. Right. So if I own a parking lot, I can buy a bunch of these things, throw them up, and then anyone that wants to charge their car there, they download my app, they link the app not to their credit card, but they link to their bank account. So this is something we're, as an acquirer, looking at. Okay, we don't want to be disintermediated with machine-to-machine payments. So how do we play a role in this kind of ecosystem where the consumer is going to pay out of their bank account, the merchant or owner of the machine will receive payment to their bank account, but the transactions going over the Ethereum rails.
It's so interesting. It's super cool. We won't even need money anymore. Is there anything else you'd like to add today, Tony?
No, I would just encourage anyone to check out our developer.vantiv.com webpage that has all of our latest information is up there. So
okay, great. And give it to us one more time.
Developer.vantiv.com.
There we go.
/mobile.
/mobile. There we go. Thanks for watching.